The message I received today is to choose to let go of the idea of perfectionism. You know, I have this need to like over edit my videos because in my mind I want like a cohesive train of thought. You know what I'm saying? And so I try to edit every little and every little pause to so that the words come out perfectly. But my editing system was not working in the right manner, so I was like, I don't know why this is not working. So instead of getting frustrated, it came to me that perfection is not needed, right? And who's to say that me editing out the and editing out the my thought process is a form of perfectionism? You know what I'm saying? Because creativity is inspired action. You know what I'm saying? So it's from the spirit. So if I'm talking in a stream of thought from the spirit and I pause to think or I pause to let that message come through, that's not something to edit out. That's not a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody can learn something from that pause. Maybe somebody who's listening to the message can think their own thoughts in between me talking. You know what I'm saying? And I had the tendency of speeding up my videos as well. And maybe I shouldn't speed it up, Maybe I should take the time to let whatever I'm saying just come out, just come through naturally. You know what I'm saying? Rather than having to feel the need to speed it up so that it could keep people's attention. You know what I'm saying? We have all these boxes of how we think perfection is or how we want to present ourselves into the world instead of just being our actual selves. And it comes in the little things sometimes, We think we're being our authentic self, but at the same time, we are making these little edits so that we can be more palatable, And I just thought today, like, I have to let go of needing to be palatable to people. And I had a feeling like I don't necessarily do that, but I do that in the sense that I wanted it to look a certain way. I wanted it to be a certain way. It don't have to look a certain way. It don't have to be a certain way. My thought process can be not scattered, but my thought process can be like this, with the and the breaks and the my thought process can be shown through it all. And I don't have to worry about editing so much. You know what I'm saying? Because my editing system wasn't working anyway. And does that mean that I should not say what I need to say? No. That means I should learn to accept that, learn to accept that about myself, learn to accept that everything is not perfect all the time. Everything does not need to be perfect all the time, Like, I want to allow life to be spontaneous again. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I get caught up in repetitive action, and it's like I don't allow that spontaneity. You know what I'm saying? But today is so beautiful outside. I thought I was coming out here to this rose garden in order to do a video, when actually on my way there I got stopped by somebody I don't know, but we ended up having a conversation for an hour and a half. And I mean like a deep conversation. And I don't even know this person. But stuff like that, like, that's what I want to allow more into my life. I want to be open like that. I want to allow that inspired action. I want to allow that creativity of, one person inspiring another, right? To have an influence on each other's life. You know what I'm saying? We're all teachers. We're all teaching each other. Each one teach one. And when we stop and listen and we stop and take the time to let life be this spontaneous, let life just happen and just be in the moment and not worry about what you have to do or what you was coming to do. You know what I'm saying? It's better. And I feel better. I feel great. Like, it's beautiful outside. And I allow myself to be open enough to have an ordained encounter with another child of God, Had I just walked past and been in a mood or been in my box of what I need to do and not been, open to allowing things to come in, I would have never had that encounter. I would have never been able to talk to somebody and connect on a deeper level, Perfection is already what we are in our creation. We don't have to do to be better or be more,